exciting double overtime game. Tell us a little bit about it.
Crazy game, aged me many years, but I'll give our kids credit. They understand, like we all, that we did not bring our A game, and that happens. And we're all victims of that, and we did not play well tonight. But as I said, as we left the locker room there, we're still alive. And we just made enough plays. My heart goes out to UVA Wise. 3 games, could have beat us all 3. That team won't quit. They try unbelievably hard. But at the end of the day, we made plays when we absolutely had to make them, and I'll give all the credit to our kids.
What does a win like this say about the toughness of your team?
Well, I think we definitely toughened up here in the last month or so. And we've won a lot of close games. You know, it's not been an easy season, and not a lot of blowouts, but I'll give them credit. You know, at Wheeling the other day, playing for a championship, down 5.5. They came out and played about as hard as they possibly could play. So we've closed some games. That's not always pretty, but we're still winning.
Lynn, everybody talks about your offense, and rightfully so, because you guys score a lot of points. But this is 2 times in less than a week you guys really locked it down and made that team with 30% shooting.
And I will give our kids credit for that too, because in all honesty, we were awful in defense for most of the season. We've gotten a little bit better, and we're competing, and I wish we had rebounded basketball a little bit better. We gave them some second chance opportunities, but again, we played phenomenal defense at Wheeling one Saturday, and we held them to 30% shooting tonight, so it's improving, and I just hope we get to play several more games to prove that we're getting better on that end.
Coach, Al didn't have the greatest of games, 12 turnovers, but didn't shoot a lot of it when you really needed to. Hit a big layup, hit a big shot in overtime. How big was she there?
Well, she's a closer, and she's done it for us all season. And she's one of many kids nursing injuries on our team, not to make excuses for her. And the same thing, she'll tell you, it's probably the worst game she's ever played. But we're still alive, and she made a couple big plays down the stretch, and we don't beat them up over this. We'll enjoy it for 20 hours or so, and then we'll start preparing.
Let's talk a little bit about taking advantage. I mean, they had you on the ropes several times and just couldn't make a play. You guys fought back, and the coach said down the stretch were able to make those plays on the second overtime. Talk to me about cashing in on those opportunities and taking advantage of it. You got to fight to get it to overtime and double overtime. They were fighting over those.
Yeah, I think, like Coach Allen said, today wasn't one of our best days at all. Defensively or offensively, we just have to try to stay together. And there at the end, we ended up coming together with, like he said, a few good plays from Kylie Howe on offense down the stretch, and we really dug deep on defense to finish off the game. We definitely didn't want it to go into double overtime, but like we're here for a reason. That happened for a reason, and we won the game for a reason. So we're excited, and we're definitely going to get out of our slump and be ready for the next game.
Looking forward to the semifinals?
Yes.
Hey, and I will say, you know, I got Hillary sitting here beside me. Trust me, I've been in this business a long time. The majority of the kids that has the injury she has would not be playing. They would not be playing, and she's toughed it out and played every game here for a couple of months. So I'm very grateful.
Coach, the guard get a lot of attention, but how big was Samson tonight? He got some rebounds and really did a good job for you.
Well, I think she's the most unsung player in our league. You know, she was an honorable mention selection, and I'm not going to complain about that because I got a kid here that easily could have been on that. We had 2 first-teamers, but she brings it every game. I mean, she leads the league in rebounding, block shots. She shoots 60% from the floor. She even made a couple clutch free throws today, which isn't exactly her forte. So she brings it every game. She's a winner.
Well, the journey back to get here, is it more or as much of a sense of relief that you guys got to this? I know you surely didn't want to go one and done that game.
Right. You know, we haven't had the best luck in the tournament, and you know, this game last year, and just how hard I fought to kind of get back from the injury. And you know, I thought my career was over a long time ago, and it's just such a blessing to be able to still play and still fight. And, you know, I want this more than anything. Because after this, I'm truly done. And so I think this is our year. If we're going to do it, it's this year.
Hillary, with you being a senior, this being your last Mountain East Conference tournament, put us in your shoes during those last moments in regulation, those moments in overtime, knowing that your season could be over just like that?
It was a bad feeling, but, you know, you, as a senior, you know, you feel obligated to step up and do something, to do anything, you know, whether that's, you know, screen for Liz or screen for Kylie, get open shots for Kiki down low, you have to do whatever it takes, you know, whether it's me scoring or anybody else, like, we're doing what we can to win. So, whatever it takes as a team, just to win this tournament.
You guys know whoever you get next, you know both of those teams very well. You've had some wars with them over the years. Any thoughts on just, you know it's gonna be a tough challenge on Saturday?
Well, let me answer that first, because in all the years that I've been coaching, and you know, I'm Methuselah, this is the deepest tournament I've ever participated in, meaning there were a number of teams, deeper than 6, that legitimately feels if a bounce goes their way, they can win this thing. So it doesn't matter if we play Fairmont, they were originally ranked the whole year. Wheeling's had the best season they've had in a long time, but what's the alternative? Like Shepherd, Charleston, you know, those other teams. So we knew, even this game, we were lucky to beat them the first 2 times. So it doesn't matter who we play, we'll do the same thing we always do, and let's hope we're sitting in here and then winning the press conference.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank you.